My name is Beth Schwanier. I am an Immigration Service Officer Level 2.
So when you're looking through the documentation, you're really looking for what the law enforcement agency is saying about this trafficking situation.
Correct.
What other sort of documentation is helpful for that?
A personal statement from the applicant.
Itself.
Those are the most helpful. It's in the applicant's own words. Sometimes it's broken English, and that's okay because it's a true story. It's their account of the story. And sometimes they're one-page affidavits, sometimes they're 30-page affidavits. We read every page.
So you really get to get some personal stories.
You do.
And no doubt they impact you.
They do, yeah.
Tell me about a story that you remember from one of the applications.
I would say it's not an individual case. It's a type of trafficking that impacts myself is the forced prostitution cases where they're young girls who are charmed by guys from their home country, and they're coming to the U.S. because they think they're going to get married, and then when they get here, they're put into a brothel with all the other girlfriends and forced to be a prostitute. And those are the ones that stick with me the most. So it's not one individual applicant, right, but it's a type of trafficking.
After reading it so many different times, does it sort of just start to sound the same to you?
No, it doesn't sound the same. You see patterns for sure, but you don't become desensitized. What I look at is this is an empowerment tool for the applicant, and as sad as the stories are, in most cases, this is behind them. They've left the trafficker, they've had help with social services, they've gotten shelter, financial aid from different non-governmental organizations. So to me, I look at it that this is an empowerment tool. They're getting on with their life. This is the next step. They can be here legally and not have to worry about being deported.
When you look at all the files, and you've got many around your office right here, do you sort of see all of these as lives?
Yeah.
Or just files?
No, these are definitely lives. These are definitely lives. They're files, yes, but we understand and we appreciate that every person who applies, whether or not they're ultimately applied or approved or denied, they all believe they're a victim of something, and they've all gone through hardship to some extent. So we are grateful and we appreciate that we get to do this work.